your Los Angeles Lakers. Kent Bazemore. DeAndre Jordan. Russell Westbrook. At forward, 6'10", number 3. A.D. Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. Fans, your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Los Angeles Clippers with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, "I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you."
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Lakers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Los Angeles Clippers just way behind.
And right now for the Clippers, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And the Clippers starting five. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Reggie Jackson out there at Bledsoe. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with Jordan. And it's Leonard missing. Westbrook surveying the D. And finished off by Westbrook.
I like when a coach says stay in front of Westbrook. Good luck with that. He blasts to the cup.
Bazemore against Bledsoe. Outside Leonard. Pass to Zubac. And stolen by Jordan. Outside Davis. Dishes to Westbrook. Pass to James. Back to Westbrook, down low, clock at 4, and Jordan gets it to go.
We're talking about one of the most efficient scorers in the history of the NBA. DeAndre Jordan doing work.
Outside Jackson, he kicks it to Leonard. And the pass to Bledsoe. Here he goes. And the shot goes down.
Well, there's that strong frame of Bledsoe, right? The ability to absorb the contact, finish through the drive, the whole package.
Now here is Davis. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. The shot by LeBron, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
The feed now to Davis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And a tenacious rebounder. Coaches appreciate Davis's effort on the backboard. And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Davis. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help. Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Pass to Bazemore. James has a two-pointer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Free throw good, LeBron.
I don't know how often we can say we get to watch a once-in-a-generation talent, but how lucky are we to watch LeBron do his thing.
And both free throws good for James. Clippers trail by 5. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. The 8-footer. He gets that one.
Well, this guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris adept at using that size and touch to his advantage.
Passes to LeBron. Fires it up. And again, no good by the Lakers. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz. Jackson gets the bucket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Westbrook finds Bazemore. Davis. Great pass to set up the layup. Davis has got 5.
Well, you're not going to stop that. Once Davis gets the ball that deep, game over.
Westbrook against Jackson. Driving to the basket.
Lakers foul, DeAndre Jordan.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
First free throw is good.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Lakers in the lead. Westbrook passes to Davis. Kicks it to LeBron. Three-pointer. That's in there. Davis with the assist. He's got 5.
And LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Here's Jackson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw.
Well, how about the 2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an all-star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
Here's Leonard, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment, and boy, Kawhi has.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
An extraordinary improvement over the course of his career by Kawhi Leonard. He has now turned himself into one of the game's best, if not the best, two-way player.
Now here's Bazemore. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So it's the Clippers now, following the 3 by the Lakers. Bledsoe looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
How about the focus and locked-in nature of Kawhi Leonard? My goodness.
Westbrook against Jackson. Westbrook passes to James, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 3. And stolen by LeBron. Pass to Bazemore. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bazemore's got 5 now.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. The 11-footer. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Now here's Jackson. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Houston.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Up top, Bazemore. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now here's Jackson inside. Here's Bledsoe. Here's Zubac. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
The pass to Bazemore. Now LeBron. Back to Bazemore. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Trying to get open. It's Davis.
The lead just kind of staying aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Horton-Tucker comes in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Kennard. Bangs home the trifecta.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Anthony. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Utah. And it's Davis missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The dish to Rondo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Rondo, he's fantastic at staying strong through the contact.
Rondo against Carter. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Westbrook, and again it's the Lakers.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Carter against Rondo. Carter outside. Poked loose. Now the Lakers on the break. And a wide open look for Rondo. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Carter outside. Kennard on the wing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Horton-Tucker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Clippers trail by 13. To the middle. It's stolen by Bradley. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with.
It's amazing to me the defensive instincts Avery Bradley has. This guy's focused, and he's a lockdown defender.
Passes it to Kennard. Count that bucket.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Rondo against Carter. Rondo dishes to Bradley. Feeds it to Anthony. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
To the inside. Knocks it loose. Kennard against Bradley. Outside for Batum. Just 4 to shoot. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Lakers leading by 13. Down low. Here's Anthony. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here is Carter. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Kennard. Outside, Batum gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Rondo looking over the floor. Anthony kicks to Bradley. And there's the pass to Davis. Back to Bradley. Wide open look. Good on the jump shot. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Kennard. 5 points in the game. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Davis. And it's oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back right after this. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Kendrick Nunn out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's Davis. Then it's Anthony. And it's Horton-Tucker in at the small forward position. It's stolen by Bradley. Passes it to Horton-Tucker. And he makes good on the layup. Horton-Tucker's got 6. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Well, there's incredible height and reach and length and touch from the inside when we're talking about Serge Ibaka.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
Well, how about the frame and the concentration of Serge Ibaka? What an interior finish that was.
And here's Bradley from three. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feet. Davis has got assist number 8 now on the night. And the Clippers call time here.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Your Laker girl. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girl.
Some changes for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Anthony Davis. James comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Bradley. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shoots from 12. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Well, Marcus Morris is a guy who is unafraid of a little contact. That's a nice play right there.
The Clippers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Nunn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Horton-Tucker. He dishes it to James. Kicks to Bazemore. Lakers working the ball around now. James against Leonard. Shot clock at 3. Here's Nunn. Rebound by the Clippers. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And here's Leonard from 3. No good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Jackson passes to Leonard. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Now here's Jackson. There's the three. And he's good on the three ball. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
The pass to Jordan. Now here's Bazemore. Pass to LeBron. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, because of the physical frame LeBron James has, he's going to shoot a high percentage in the paint. What I love is how good he is at reading when he needs to get that shot off.
He's covered by Bazemore. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Lakers leading by 19. Passes it to Bazemore. Here's Horton-Tucker. He's covered by Leonard. Now Bazemore. 9 points in the game so far. 4 on the clock. Here's Horton-Tucker. Goes back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Lakers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
Russell Westbrook in for Taylor Horton-Tucker.
One shot.
Jordan no good on the free throw. Clippers trail by 21. On the wing, Jackson defended by none. He's covered by Bazemore. To the middle. Westbrook with the block.
Oh, my goodness. Russell Westbrook twice on the pipe sends that shot back. My goodness.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Lakers leading by 21.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Leonard. 35 points for him last game against Houston.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
The Lakers shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Pass to LeBron. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Lakers.
Rajon Rondo.
So here's Westbrook. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
They get a hand on it. Rondo with the steal. To the paint. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Jackson passes to Zubac. LeBron against Leonard. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And here's Jackson. He has 7 and stolen by Bazemore.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
The pass to Rondo. Bledsoe against Westbrook. Here's Bazemore. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jackson passes to Leonard. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, he can dominate both ends of the floor. Nice job to finish it there.
Outside Westbrook. Bazemore misses.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Here's Bledsoe. Great D that time from Westbrook. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. The Lakers shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Rondo kicks to Westbrook. Inside, Jordan. And the Lakers with another turnover here. So for the Clippers, Baca comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Kennard in for Eric Bledsoe. Clippers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And clearly Tyronn Lue wants to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the
to Kennard. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, Kawhi Leonard's passing skills have developed over the years, and if you give him that much attention, he'll find his teammates.
Passes to Westbrook. Lakers working the ball around now. Now Bazemore. James outside. 5 on the clock. Jordan trying to free himself up, and the Lakers with another miss. The Clippers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Kennard, the pass to Leonard. The teardrop falls in. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
Well, everybody in the NBA should have the floater as part of their arsenal. Leonard makes it look easy.
Westbrook up top. Kennard covering. Westbrook passes to Rondo. James outside. He kicks it to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Ibaka. Clippers trail by 20. Jackson deciding where to go with it. He's covered by Rondo. Lets it go with a 3. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Jordan. And Anthony subbed in for Kent Bazemore. The Clippers also making some changes. Muscala, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Carter in for Reggie Jackson. Outside Rondo. James with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Westbrook passes to LeBron. The kick out to Westbrook. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Carter against Rondo. Carter dishes to Batum. Back to Carter. From deep. The rebound by the Lakers. And here's Anthony for three. Knocks down the three ball. 8 points for him.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
Pass to Kennard. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. The Lakers making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Here's Carter. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Kennard against Westbrook. Dishes to LeBron. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Carter, the pass to Ibaka. Kicks it to Batum. Now the pass to Kennard. There's the dish to Carter. Pass to Ibaka. Just 5 to shoot. Over Westbrook. Ibaka, no luck. Lakers leading by 23. LeBron outside. Kicks it out to Bradley. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, with Avery Bradley, you're going to get a ferocious competitor. This guy is terrific in end-one situations.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
That free throw good from Bradley.
How about the remarkable improvement of Avery Bradley over time? Once strictly a dominant defender, this guy can make threes. He can drive the lane. There isn't an aspect of the game where he hasn't grown.
Kennard for 3. That shot is off. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Lakers on top, delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, were you trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside?
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came in double and he found open guy. And if he gets single coverage, he goes for the ball.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So for the Clippers right now, Leonard and Morris are up in the forward positions. Bledsoe is out there with Jackson, and it's Zubats in at the center. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart, can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Bazemore against Bledsoe. On the wing, James. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Leonard. Stolen by Zubats.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jackson with it. Pass to Zubats. Over Westbrook. The baseline jumper goes down. Zubats has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Now here's James. Defense right on him. The shot, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. 90 seconds now into the second half. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Shot clock at 5. The 11-footer, and Jordan sends it back. Now here is Davis. He's tightly guarded. The Clippers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Bazemore against Bledsoe. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, Bledsoe with the kind of strength and wingspan that can cause trouble inside. Draws the foul there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
No good on that one.
And with Eric Bledsoe, to me, when he's playing with confidence and when he's playing under control, this guy is a big-time difference maker.
And he's good on the second. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Bazemore. And here is James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Jordan kicks to Westbrook. Fires the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubats has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Lakers shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Here's Davis. Good, nice job down low. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's been a productive night for Davis, staying so active on offense and taking every chance to score.
Tries yet again, and Davis sends it back.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And it's in there.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
The Lakers making a switch here. Horton-Tucker's checked in.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And one thing I'll never forget about Davis is when he lit up the All-Star game in 2017. Racked up 52 points in that game. That smashed the old record by 10.
There's the pass to Leonard. To the inside. That shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Bazemore against Bledsoe. Now here's Bazemore. Not a lot of room. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basketball.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
A three from Leonard. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Horton-Tucker. Lays it up off the glass. Horton-Tucker's got 8 points.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Leonard, no luck.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Davis. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Leonard. He's covered closely. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. He's got 16.
Leonard doesn't give the defense time to react. His catch-and-shoot game is on point.
Pass to Bazemore. Here's Horton-Tucker. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Bazemore, and the layup is good. Bazemore's got 4 points this quarter.
They're not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Back to Jackson. For 3, here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Jackson against Westbrook. He dishes it to Davis. Here's Bazemore. He's got 15. Outside Westbrook. Over Jackson. Bank shot. No good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Bledsoe. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from.
Shooting 2.
You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
That one is off. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Kent Bazemore. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Clippers also changing it up. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Kennard in for Reggie Jackson. And he can't hit the second. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
He's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Stolen by Nunn. Here's Rondo looking for Anthony and gets it there. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Batum. Left side, Leonard. Bledsoe outside. Back to Leonard. Over Nunn, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Bledsoe. Leonard's got 18 points in the game.
What a smooth-looking release from Kawhi Leonard. Doing work in the mid-range. That is his comfort zone.
Anthony's shot is off. Clippers shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Batum, good. Here's Rondo. He has 5. Basket counts. Rondo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And how How about the concentration there by Rondo? Always got the antenna up when he's near the basket.
Kennard against Nunn. Here's Bledsoe, and he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
Eric Bledsoe has the frame and the game to convert on the interior. Nicely done.
Outside, Davis. Passes it to Nunn. No one near him. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Nunn against Bledsoe. Batum with the bounce pass. Leonard the pass to Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Batum, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. The Clippers also making some changes. Muscala, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Carter in for Eric Bledsoe. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Lakers. Rondo kicks to Davis. Bradley passes to Anthony. Over Ibaka. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Clippers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Carter looking around. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Anthony. Davis with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Pass to Bradley. The pass to Anthony. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, no surprise to see the hoop and the harm. Melo with the beautiful touch.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Now, they've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
James checked in for Taylor Horton-Tucker. That's good from Anthony.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
Pass to Kennard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. In the corner, it's James from outside the arc. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. It's a good game for a lot of guys.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A minute 42 left to play here in the third. And they get it back. Now, here is Muscala. He's guarded by Davis. Kennard against Bradley. Kennard's shot is off.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
To the paint. Davis inside. He's covered by Muscala. The Clippers shooting straight 49% from the field.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kept alive. Here's Ibaka, and he uses the glass on the lane. Ibaka's got 6.
I have always loved the intensity with which Serge Ibaka plays, especially on the glass. He understands how to use his length.
Passes it to Bradley. Down low, here's Anthony. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Carter, the pass to Muscala. Kennard with the ball. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you've simply got to keep Ibaka off the glass. When you don't, he is there to clean up the mess.
And it's Rondo penetrating, and the layup's good off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Our closer is our tempo. Intelligent tempo. Let's still run. 1, 2, 3.
And that's Frank Vogel asking his guys to dictate the pace and ramp it up a little bit.
Yeah, he wants them to push the action, but just be smart about how they do it. Aggressive, yes. Careless, no.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Monk in at the 2 spot. Ariza finds Bradley. Now Ellington has to Monk. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Monk's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bradley against Carter. Ibaka outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the middle. Here's Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At the line for the Lakers, Carmelo Anthony.
Two shots.
That's good from Anthony. And the Clippers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Both free throws good from Anthony.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Jackson passes to Roby. And the three off target. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Ellington kicks to Bradley. Now the pass to Anthony. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
You know, that's one thing Melo has always been able to do. Use his strength to overpower you and get the advantage.
Carter, the pass to Jackson. Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Now Monk. Inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You know, it just doesn't seem to bother him. Melo is able to maintain his focus when he's attacking the basket. It's almost like the defense wasn't even there.
Carmelo Anthony.
Shooting one.
That free throw good from Anthony.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Now here's Jackson. Tight defense on him. Right wing. Teardrop shot. It's stolen by Monk. Lets the three fly. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Monk. Anthony's got 21.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Carter. Bucket is good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And here's the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. It's stolen by Carter. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Bradley. Jackson against Ariza. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Kendrick Nunn, he's jacked in for the Lakers.
Kendrick Nunn.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ariza outside. Monk for three. And the three ball is good.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside Jackson. Over Nunn. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
Nunn finds Monk. And it's Anthony top of the key. Count that one. Anthony's got 15 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Carter outside. Pass to Jackson. No good with the triple.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Three-pointer Ellington. Roby with the rebound. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Carter against Nunn. That one goes. Count it.
Carter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Nunn gets to Ariza. Now, here's Monk. Pass to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Monk. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Good on the three-point shot.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Clippers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Sharp. To the right side. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And there's the pass to Ariza. And here is Monk. Bounce pass from Ellington. Nunn finds Anthony. Ellington trying to free himself up. On the wing, Monk. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard, he's checked in for Jackson. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Here's Ellington. Count that one. Ellington's got his first bucket of the night.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Leonard against none. Leonard inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 20 points.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Pass to Ellington. And there's another one for the Lakers.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Carter, the pass to Sharp. He kicks it to Leonard. Over none. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Monk with the ball. Passes to none. Monk with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Going inside. The rebound by the Lakers. Here is Ellington. Pass to none. Dishes it to Ariza. The pass to Ellington. Unloads. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination, so impressive.
Here's Roby. Monk defending. A nice shot by Carter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Monk, the pass to Ariza. Three-pointer Ellington gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Leonard. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got 24.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now Monk. To the paint. Here's Ariza. Again, the Lakers.
We know this. Trevor Ariza in catch and shoot, effective and reliable.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Now here is Carter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
That free throw, no good. Bradley's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Pass to Ariza. And here is Monk. Passes it to Ellington. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Leonard. From down in the low post, it goes. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Kawhi Leonard's length and shot-making ability on the interior is problematic for the defense.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Davis.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's to a reason. Left side, Jordan. The rebound by Sharp. Carter with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, Anthony. How helpful is it for the bench to get some extended minutes like they did tonight?
I mean, it's good to get those guys minutes and, for the main guys to get some rest, and it's good for us to see all those guys to get some playing time, and as much as possible, we try to get a good lead so they can come in and get some playing time.
Yeah, they kept it going, man, and I know that's important. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.